chance to meet Tom like you guys did, though. I did puss out when they came down off the stage after the last song. I was like, Brad, put your hand out, give him a fist bump. And I thought about it, and then I fucking pussed out.
Oh, I
didn't.
I think I did do that with Tom.
I'll never forget that moment.
Yeah.
Can you go be right back real quick, please?
Oh, okay. One sec.
Hurry up. Pick my nose.
Okay.
I got a booger. Hold on. I'm just going to pick. You muted too, right?
Yeah, we're muted.
All right, hold on a second. Something itchy. Is that a booger or is that just a weird nose hair? What is that? Something. Okay, I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay. All right. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I dropped a pick. I just had to pick it up off the ground.
It's right here. You're welcome for putting things away. Man, that
doesn't go right there. My guitar stuff goes on my guitar tray.
That's
live
out in the middle of nowhere.
It's hidden behind me. Okay?
No.
Yes, that stays there. This is my stream station. Okay, don't argue with me.
Can I ask you something?
No, you can't. What are you gonna ask me?
So like,
you don't want it there. I get it.
I've noticed like that with that, and then like when your shoes are you're like, where are my shoes? And you don't check in the closet, like where shoes go.
No, because I would assume they were where I left them.
Right. Okay. I have a question for you.
What?
If it's not in your field of vision, does it exist?
Do you exist?
Because it seems to me that if it's not out, like in your line of sight, it doesn't exist to you. What? I'm asking a question. I love you. Okay, so that was Ghost of You by My Chemical Romance. I love when lyrics have like exclamation points because it just tells me that like the person, whoever wrote down the lyrics, like really loves the song. They were like, never coming home, never gonna. I'm like, yeah, okay, dude. Like there's no, like you don't have to put the exclamation point, but they're like, it needs an exclamation point. This is serious. I love that. Yeah. A big mistake. Suck on my dick. Yeah. Oh, Lalia. Hi, Lalia.
What's up?
I feel like I just got caught with my pants down. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome.
It reminds me of when Joe walked in on me playing his drums, and I was like,
totally
I feel like I just got caught having sex with your dad. He spooked me so good.
But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see. Which one am I? Who am I? Who am I? Tell me. I think I'm Mike. I'm gonna be Mike. Sorry, Mike. I apologize in advance. I know you're on
Linkin
Twitch.
Park. Got it. It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Why whenever the word waffle comes up?
I like blueberry waffles.
It's just waffles exist. Like, you don't have to always make them blue. Oh, this is a bad idea.
I'm not tired. I'm cozy. And I feel like I'm not really ready to just start rocking. I'm just cozy. Like,
I kind of feel the same way. I'm like really relaxed today.
Yeah.
What are we considered now? What do you call us?
We're just rock band. And so some songs are
like whenever people ask us what genre
rock,
we are, I never know
are...
what to say.
You missed it.
I did miss it.
I said you don't want to look at that mirror. Trust me, it'd be the ugliest thing you've ever seen.
It's not that funny.
You got a black eye? I want you to prove that you didn't get punched in the
Wait,
face.
why are you smiling? What? Do you actually have a black eye? Stop. What is that? He keeps doing that. I don't know what that is.
I'm going to guess one of two things. If he does have a black eye. Playing with the baby kicked him in the face. This happened to me. I got kicked in the nuts the other day by Paxton so hard. And it was my fault because I picked him up and his leg swinging to just hit me right in the testicle. Or he was doing the typical, like, I'm the man of the house. I don't need to read the instruction manual, putting something together or fixing something. And we walked into a door. I've done both of those. What do you think, Chad? Which one's it going to be? How did Joe get a black eye?
I make a lot of noise, 'cause girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway, my old stud Leroy, and the girls say,
This is pretty
yeah. Say it, girls, and everybody says.
Oh, shit. Oops. I closed chat. Oops.
That was great.
What was that?
So what'd you guys do this weekend? We did a little...
What was that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought like that was intentionally supposed to be something. What?
No, I don't
That's
have
like-
anything else other than the other. So I was
Chat,
like, whatever
I
comes
lost
out.
you.
and
That was the
it.
vocal equivalent of dropping acid. Just like it just melted into one other thing.
There it is.
It actually didn't sound bad. You when you
Okay,
sing
it's back.
you sing in
I
like
can
that.
never believe anything you say ever again.
Sounds like Jackson.
No, I mean like
Jackson.
the the parts that were
Tito?
extreme were funny, but
Jermaine?
Okay. I think I'm back. Okay.
I don't think there's any one person that I would just be like, just totally. But
how
I
were
would
you
be
when you
like,
met
oh,
the
this is cool.
Hodge twins? Just peers,
Yeah.
like peer level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because like I guess because like
Will
I
Smith,
feel like
that would be
Blink
crazy.
182 is still
TJ.
just like that for me. Like I would
Will Smith
never.
and The Rock. I think The Rock, like I would be stoked, but it would seem more like a cool hang. But that's kind of like how he like puts himself out there. So
Yeah,
does Will
he does
Smith,
seem
but Will
chill.
Smith is like.
I feel the
since
same
Fresh
way about
Prince
like.
and on, he's just been.
I feel the same way about like
huge.
Taylor Swift. Like she is larger than life, but at the same time, like she's so down to earth that it'd probably be like fine.
I was like meeting Mark Hovis.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
really cool too.
Although
but
I wasn't
Tom
really,
was
But-
intimidating.
I wasn't really intimidated. I was just to me again. It was just like kind of like in the presence of in my high school eyes legends.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to meet Tom like you guys did though. I did puss out when they came down off the stage after the last song. I was like, Brad, put your hand out, give him a fist bump. And I thought about it, and then I fucking pussed out.
Oh, I got
didn't.
one.
I
got
think
one.
I did do that with Tom.
I'll never forget that moment.
Yeah, you didn't do it,
I think I was first in line, so I pussed out, and then you guys
and
were
then
behind
we
me.
both did it.
Yeah, I was like,
So that's kind of like a good example of like two different types of celebrities in our mind. Of course, like celebrities just like depends on if the person cares about what they do or not. But
Yeah.
for us, obviously, especially you and me, Brad, Blink was like huge.
I
And
was trying
Mark
to
is
play
like
it
the
cool,
example
though,
of like, man, what you take away from that is like he's so cool and he is just one of us, even though
Yeah.
he is so big to us. Then the other side, which I like equally like, honestly, I think there's a lot of value in the unknown and mysteriousness of Travis. So like I didn't talk to him at all. He
No,
didn't try
yeah.
to talk to me. He wasn't
No, he didn't
but
try to
still
talk to
it
me.
was just like I think it's cool and fun to like
It's bold.
also have
Yeah.
those idols that are like they seem bigger than life. You know they're not. Like but still like it's kind of like this pretend like you just like they're more a persona than
Right.
like a person.
Yeah.
So I'm almost glad that I didn't really just like talk to Travis and like
Here-
maybe I end up liking him less. I don't know,
well,
but
Joe, I'm just curious. What was your plan if Mark would have been like, sure, I'll take you right to his bus. Come this way.
I would have went.
I know, but like you walked on, hey, Travis, like you walk on the bus, like, hey, okay, this is a little weird now. I never thought I'd get this far. Like, you know what I mean?
Probably take a picture. I mean,
I
No,
think I
like,
would have took a
onto
picture
the
and I would have
bus,
been
yeah.
like I wanted to just like tell him like because obviously
Yeah.
at that point that was just like
Well, when
such
you're
a
early
peak
on in your
moment
career,
and
it's
I'm
like
like
you-
man like literally you're the reason why I started this. I just want to like thank you. Obviously you probably get this all the time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't feel complete in my life unless I did that. But looking back, like now, I do feel like I'm fine with it. But like at the time, I was like, that would be so cool just to like share that with him. And that was the thing is like I didn't get that.
Oh, yeah,
chance.
trust me, we'd be having a different story here if they would have been like, if Mark would be like, sure, come this way, I would have been like, fuck. Look.
Yeah, I was
son of
like,
a- now I
it
can
was
make
so
fun-
out of character. But I'm like, you know what? If I don't shoot the shot now, I'll
yeah.
regret that I didn't. You
Yeah.
know, so.
I was too worried about trying to play it cool, so I didn't even talk to any of them except for maybe Mark a little bit on stage when he gave me earplugs.
Yeah.
I talked to Mark a bit. We talked about Halocene and what it meant, and we joked about how Blink always changes the meaning of what their name is. He was like, "So what's Halocene mean?" I'm like, "What's Blink 182 mean?" He's like, "Ah, I got good one." So yeah, we talked a little bit, and I didn't really talk to Travis because he just isn't the talking type. And then I did say, Tom walked by us when we were sitting around in a circle in the grass, and he was like, "What are we all doing drugs out here?" And I was like, "Yeah, come join." And that's it. That's my experience.
Yeah,
Did he?
So I feel like Tom
Yes,
was like
we got so high.
Tom he like was a mark, but he kind of like transformed and like, you know, like
Got an
kind of started
ego
being
about it,
yeah. So it
yeah.
was like for some reason a little different to me than Travis because I guess the Blink I grew up with, Tom would be the type that. Now I've seen in interviews before that
We
he
should play
doesn't
some
like
music
the
soon.
He's not
meet
really
and greet type, but like
Yeah,
we were
he's-
playing with them. So like
We're the music category.
like back
We played, like,
before
2
Blink
songs.
was that, you know, like they were like talking with other bands that were playing with them backstage. you
Yeah,
know,
but
so
Mark's
it's a little
always been.
different.
If you look at like the old Urethra Chronicles and stuff, and like old footage, like even pre-Enema, like Mark has always been a very social. He was a social smoker. He was just a very. He was like a Corey Shepherd, right? And not everybody is a Corey Shepherd. It's just like I can walk in the
Yeah.
room and I'm talking to
No, for
everybody.
sure.
Naturally, I'm kind of quiet. Like when I walk into a room
I
with
think
people.
Joe's like that. If people come up to you, like you're gonna take a picture with them, but like you're not like one to strike up a conversation or whatever. Like that's just not your style.
Yeah. It's more
I think
just
Mark's
talking
super-
about
he's
my
more extroverted.
perception, like of Tom, but totally fair that, and yeah, I like vibe with that. Like even though that's like his perception that he puts on in like Blink, it doesn't mean that like in real life he's just looking to talk to everyone.
No, yeah.
I think most people are probably more introverted than extroverted, based off of the amount of
I think people
I've met.
think that they would be like a
Musicians,
nice
yeah.
celebrity
Yeah, 'cause
and then
you're-
realize that they wouldn't be.
It's not about being nicer. It's just that they're actually not like.
yeah, like putting yourself
They're
out
not
there
like,
more
oh,
than,
he like super
Yeah.
bubbly party animal, like I said, like Mark or Corey, like, and like when I
By
met
the way,
Justin, Justin's just a quiet
Corey's
guy.
our friend.
Yeah,
by the way.
he
But
sings
he's
in a
just
band
very-
with me and Joe.
He's very like being outgoing is like seemingly his comfort zone. Which is super
Abby.
weird
Oh,
to
I
me.
know I wouldn't be.
But then there's like
You are,
outgoing,
though.
like there's a different kind of outgoing that comes out of me once I'm like inebriated, which is not necessarily social. It's just like that guy's naked on the bar.
Halocene.